Okay, good morning. Welcome to the Public Service Commission of Maryland's hearing in the matter of the continuing investigation of the electric fuel and purchased power cost adjustment charges of Williamsport Municipal Electric Light Plant, case number 9507N. We'll start with appearances and we'll start with Williamsport, please. Mr. Rudebush.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Tom Rudebush on behalf of the town of Williamsport with the firm of Duncan Weinberg, Enzer, Pembroke. With me today is Mr. Chris Sims, our expert consultant, and I understand Mayor Green and Donnie Stottlemyre are on as well. Thank you.
Thank you. For OPC?
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Cleaver on behalf of the Maryland Office of People's Counsel.
Good morning. And staff?
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Wolson on behalf of the technical staff of the Public Service Commission.
Okay. And back.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lucy Shea on behalf of staff.
Good morning. Back to Mr. Rudebush. I believe you indicated that you have an exhibit you'd like to enter into evidence.
Your Honor, I do. I'd like to have marked as Exhibit W1 the proof of publication of the public hearing. It's mail log number 231068, and it's been available to Mr. Cleaver and Mr. Wilson, and I would ask if they have any objection to its admission.
No objection, Your Honor.
Your Honor, would you ask everybody to kindly speak up a little bit because they're sitting back a little bit from their computers.
Okay. Did everyone hear that? Please.
Yes.
Speak up a little. Okay. So any objection from OPC to Exhibit 1?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. Williamsport Exhibit 1 will be entered into the record. And Mr. Rudebush, I understand that's the only exhibit you intend to enter?
At this time, Your Honor, yes, thank you.
Okay. Staff, I believe, has an exhibit you'd like to enter. Would you like to do that at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. I would request that we enter the direct testimony, both confidential and public, with exhibits of Ms. Lucy Shea that was filed on July 10th, 2020 as mail log 231083. If we could have those marked as exhibits 1, staff exhibit 1 and staff exhibit 1C. And admit those into evidence.
Okay, any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, staff exhibits 1 and 1C are entered into the record. And as I understand from Mr. Rudebush, we're going to proceed with staff's witness at this time.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Rudebush, you have no questions for Ms. Shea?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. I just have a couple brief questions. So, Ms. Shea, if you could raise your right hand, please. I guess you need to say something because actually I can't see you right now.
Here I am. I'm right here.
I need her to answer yes or no, Your Honor, and give her name.
Okay. Can you state your name for the record and spell it for the recorder?
Yes, it's Lucy Shea, Lucyshea.
And Ms. Shea, do you swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. Turning to page 8 of your direct testimony. Mr. Wilson, I'm going to mute you. You let me know if you have something you need to say, okay? Turning to page 8 of your direct testimony, Ms. Shea, you talk about the fact that there have been 2 amendments to Williamsport's power supply contract, the second of which reduced the contract rate. And at the second to last sentence, you say, due to the FERC mandated reduction in the Allegheny Power Zone's Network Integration and Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Are those 2 different things, or?
I took that from the Williamsport's response to DR1.
Okay, I can ask Mr. Sims then, because I wanted to clarify whether those were 2 separate items or somehow related. Okay, I'll ask him. But that amendment reduced the contract rate, so that reduced Williamsport's costs, correct?
Correct.
And then on page 9, you talk about, you specify that in July 2019, the monthly charge for the transmission enhancement settlement was reduced from $2,022 per month to $558 per month, correct?
Yes.
And then beginning in January 2020, the amount billed was further reduced to approximately $228 a month.
Yes.
So that would be another reduction in Williamsport's costs, correct?
Yes.
But despite those reductions in costs, Williamsport under-recovered in this case for the review period that we're looking at?
Yes.
Okay, and that would, you might, one might think because their costs are going down, they shouldn't have under-recovered. But I believe it's because they underestimated their sales. So I took a look at what they thought they were going to have in retail sales, what they had projected last year. They had projected 19,940,000. But according to what was filed in this case, the retail sales were only closer to a little over 18 million.
Yes.
So I just wanted to clarify that that explains why, despite their reductions in costs, they still under-collected.
Yes, Your Honor, that's my belief.
Okay. And again, that the net under recovery was approximately $22,595 for the period under review.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's all I had for Ms. Shea. Thank you. Mr. Sims.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes,
Good morning. How are you?
doing well, Your Honor. Thank you.
Great. I'm going to put you under oath. If you could raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you're about to give in this case is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. So you heard my question to Ms. Shea?
Yes, they are 2 separate things. The transmission charge on the town's PJM bill is called the Network Integration Transmission Service charge, and that charge was reduced because of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act basically...
Could you speak up a little bit more? You're too soft.
Sorry. When the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act went into effect, it reduced the tax for private enterprises, which the transmission company, in this case, First Energy, is a private entity. And so their transmission rates were required by FERC, and this is all the transmission companies in PJM, were required by FERC to recalculate their transmission costs based on a lower required revenue because of the lower payroll tax. And so the reduction that Williamsport got, and all PJM members, all electric distribution companies receive some kind of a credit. It's as a result of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act.
Okay, I think that clarifies that sentence. Thank you for that.
You're
Does
welcome.
anyone have anything further?
Nothing from staff, Your Honor.
Thank you. Anything from
No,
OPC?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, Mr. Rudebush.
nothing further from me, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.